All right, y'all, welcome back. So today I just wanted to touch real quick on the new update this week on the finals. It was delayed a couple of days. I think there was some issues that they had going on with the Xbox side of the game and their build, but it is now officially released. And I just wanted to touch base on some of the changes. Of course, there's a store update. There's a new community event going on. And I did want to talk just real briefly on the Emerald rank, since I haven't really talked about that in the previous video since it came to release. So first off, right off the bat, you can see part of the new store update and one of the character skins. I've already purchased it. The thing is bad. If we move into the store, we got the Protocol Core set. And what that is, it's this Gundam type looking skin. It's just a mech. So it looks like they're going with a very mech type of theme this week in the store. So you got the whole outfit alone. You can buy just the helmet if you want, or the skin itself without the helmet, and then they've got a new emote as well. I think this emote is kind of mid. I don't really care for it too much, and I'm in fact not even going to use it at all, but it is there if you do like it. On top of that, we do have a new bow skin for you light players. Now this thing is cool as well. If I was a light player, I would definitely be picking this up. I do like the aesthetics of it. We do have the FCAR, so this is new as well. So if you're an FCAR player, I've never personally used this weapon, but if you do use the FCAR, you do have new animations for it. So you got the fold and hold, you got the rapid resupply, the tactical swap, and you got the chamber check. Not something that I will ever use, but as I said, if you're an FCAR player, you might find those appealing. But other than these three right here at the top, everything else we've had on the store for a while. Store has been pretty stagnant lately, I'm not gonna lie. Moving on to that, we can go to the community event. So what they want us to do is get 1,900,000 eliminations with S3 equipment as a community. So what I take that as is just S3. I think it's weapons and gadgets only. So anything from season 1, anything from season 2 will not count towards the community event or any progress that is related to that. As you can see, they talk about, they got the Protocol Core, which is what I just showed you, that Gundam looking style skin that they've got going on, along with the light bow skin as well. They've also done the community event, and they've got some bug fixes in here, but I think they're pretty minimal. So, of course, in the patch, they got a video previewing the store and the new updates that they have here. They talk about the community event. So, as I said, 1,900,000 contestants. So, as a community, we need to get the 1,900,000 kills. If we do so, we do get the Disson capacitor skin for the dual blades. You can see that over here. I'm not really a medium player. I don't play medium all that often, and I don't care for the dual blades. But at least we are getting something for completing that community event. So once we reach that 1,900,000 threshold, we will have that rewarded to us probably within the next couple days, by the end of the week, I would suppose. They also just talk about how they're happy to announce that the Xbox version was able to be pushed to Xbox after a couple days of delays, which ultimately all the other platforms were delayed due to that reason as well. That has been resolved, and they talk about it down here in the content and bug fixes, that the build is now the same across all platforms, and that you need to re-enable crossplay if you had it enabled, and your content updates for Xbox as well. As far as performance is concerned, they did resolve an issue where there was a bug that was causing players to be stuck in an infinite loading screen. So if you were affected by that bug, that should no longer be an issue for you. They also fixed the bug that was causing players to be unable to properly cancel ranked matches. Now, I never personally had any of these issues, so I don't know how heavy or how prevalent they were, but according to Embark, those fixes or those issues have now been resolved. As far as the patch notes go, that is it. That is all of it. So very little as far as performance updates. There was no nerfs, there was no buffs. They didn't make any tweaks, any of the weapons or gadgets or anything like that. So mainly what we're getting in 3.5.0 is going to be updates to the store. We've got everyone on the same build. They were finally able to release Xbox, and then they fixed two bugs, one being the infinite loading screen, and the second one not being able to properly cancel the ranked matches. That is going to be it for this week's finals patch of 3.5.0. Those are all the updates that we have. that we've been given to us for this week. In the background, I've had a game of Bank It playing. Now, I haven't played Bank It since they've made the changes before. I enjoyed Bank It in the past, but I didn't like kind of the long respawn. It seemed like it needed to be a quicker, more fast-paced game mode, and the changes that they've made, I think it's so there's no penalty for being team wiped anymore. So before, if you got team wiped, you would lose a bit of money. Of course, you're waiting for that team wipe respawn. So that is now gone. They've also taken, when you die, the respawn timer going from 17 seconds down to 10 seconds, which I think is huge. That'll definitely increase the pace of the game. Is much needed in this game mode, because it is a fun game mode if you're just wanting to play casually and you're not trying to play ranked or do any of the grind for your camos or anything like that. I've enjoyed it so far. As you can see from the gameplay, me and my team of 2 randoms did fairly well. We ended up coming in second, unfortunately, but it was a fun time. I do like the changes that they made. Lastly, I want to touch on just real quick the World Tour. So in last week's update, they added to this final screen where it says coming soon. If you right click on that, you'll see that we're now gonna get some Emerald ranks. So you'll have Emerald 4, Emerald 3, Emerald 2, and Emerald 1. And with each one of those, we get, you know, some camos, weapon, charm, or sticker. I'm not sure if it's a charm or sticker. I'm leaning towards sticker. And then, of course, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I think the Emerald camo is beautiful. I'm definitely going to be grinding for this. I don't care too much about the ruby camo. While it's nice and, you know, top 500 or whatever if you're playing ranked terminal attack, I think the emerald is definitely a way better looking camo than the ruby camo is. Now, how this will work out, I'm not entirely sure. They haven't given us too much info as far as how it's going to play out, but I would imagine once you get to gold 1, this will unlock. So as it says here, it does say it. So as you get to gold 1, it'll unlock. I don't know the progression, if there's going to be certain things that you have to do, or if it's going to play into ranked how terminal attack does, where if you lose, you know, you lose some points. If you win, you get some points back. I'm not sure how that's all going to play, but I'm definitely going to be going for these emerald camos. It does say that it's a competitive experience, so we'll see if it's competitive as in World Tour has been this whole season, or if it's competitive as in how Cash Out used to be when it was in the ranked mode. It seems like the finals has been kind of in a limbo. They're not quite, to me it seems like they don't know what they want to do. They're trying to cater to both the casual and the ranked players, and I think they just need to pick an avenue to go towards. I personally would prefer them to go towards the ranked, but they just need to decide. So emerald camo definitely coming. I don't know the release date. I would imagine once we get to the end of the World Tour here, but they need to decide what they're going to do. I really want to see Cash Out go back to the normal rank mode. I'm not sure if maybe World Tour is going to be our new rank mode come season 4. But terminal attack, while I think it does have its place and it's fun to play from time to time, I don't think it plays well as the main ranked mode. Cash Out is the game mode that kind of made the final stick out from all the first person shooters. It was different. Now they've just got the terminal attack, which is your standard search and destroy. You know, one life, no spawns, no heals, nothing like that. And to me, it doesn't play the same. It also, the maps for this game were not designed for a terminal attack type mode, in my opinion. If they're going to stick with terminal attack or keep terminal attack in the rotation for their game ranked modes or playlists per se, I think they need to consolidate the maps a bit. Kind of how when you start terminal attack as the attackers, you've got the barriers that don't allow you to cross it, you know, for X amount of time while the defenders are setting up. Now, if they want to go ahead and put those barriers up most of the map and just leave a smaller consolidated part for us as players to play in, I think that would definitely be a step in the right direction. But we're just going to see what Embark has to do. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Just a real quick one. Wanted to touch base on the changes. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. If you found any of this information informative, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about how the finals is currently doing in the state that it's in. Like the video, and if you want, feel free to subscribe. If not, we're just glad to have you here for the ride. Anyway, guys, catch you on the next one. Have a great day.
Go to deposit D.
Can't manage.
victory. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.